Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. First, Luxilon did Eco Power. Now, we roughened up the Eco. Stay tuned. All right, good morning out there, TV audience. As I always say, it's morning somewhere. Maybe somebody's getting up from some time of the day, maybe a nap like what I like and need. Coffee sponsor of today is Nam Nguyen. Nam Nguyen writes, your string reviews are out of control good, specifically the Head Links Touch, which are new strings for me. I surprisingly fell in love with. Your video helped validate my opinions on what I was experiencing, and now I'm more confident in my decision and therefore my game. Thanks. Oh, buddy, thank you so much. I appreciate that I can, help you out there and everybody else. So I'm glad that, a lot of you people, a lot of you can feel what I feel because, I'm just one person and I'm particular about what I use and I like what I like, as you guys know. So I'm just happy that I'm able to help with, how I feel and my opinions. So thank you so much for the coffee. Guys, just here to help. All right. If you want to be my coffee sponsor of the day because of your appreciation, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. If you want to just hook up the channel, don't care about my caffeine habit, which you should, but it's okay. Super thanks is the way. Link is below. All right, cheers to you guys. Thank you so much for keeping this Java Coffee Train Dark Roast piping hot habit going. Coach Rob, it's a little cold.
I'm freezing, Harry. Keep moving your feet.
And it's dark. Ooh, I can't barely see.
Then you better not miss, Harry, because then you're going to get colder.
Here we go. Ooh. Ooh, gosh. All right. Do you want that pro that will make you play in the dark, make you play in the freezing cold, not let you give up on your tennis? Well, I got my Coach Rob. You can get your Coach Rob at Play Your Court. You can find over 27,000 players out there, coaches and playing partners, all at playyourcourt.com. That Links Touch is actually a very nice string. There's a lot of nice strings out there, though. So speaking of nice strings, the Eco Power, which we reviewed a little while ago, 100% recycled material. We actually like this string. It's actually pretty soft, pretty playable. Not bad at all for being biodegradable and made out of 100% recycled material. Now Luxilon went and just roughened it. So if you can't feel it, but if you get a chance to go into the shop, you can definitely feel that this is rough. It's kind of like a softer version of like an ALU rough. You can even see the roughness of it. It's kind of like a barbed wire kind of a thing. But it's soft though. I can actually feel that it's soft. This is a 125 gauge, which is considered 17 by Luxilon. It's made in Belgium by Luxilon. It says uniquely dented oval polyester construction for softer, more forgiving feel and superior spin. So uniquely dented. My guess is it's like a stamping process. is my guess. I can only guess. Is that, like you stamp something as it comes out of the extruder, or it comes out extruded like this. I mean, I wish I could go to the factory and really see how this stuff works. All I know is it's a bunch of pellets and it gets extruded. Maybe this gets stamped. As I've always said, anything that's rough usually plays softer. I wonder if this is going to be the same. Again, 100% recycled material, as you can see there. And then I'll show you what I read from there. So I'm glad that they used recycled material to hold it together. The tie straps aren't recycled, guys, but we'll get there one day. Okay? Don't you guys love it? I got to find something bad about something. All right, guys, it's time to hit. See you on the court. All right, so we just got off the court. Luxilon Eco Rough. Now, I'm going to start by saying I gave Coach Jerod a set last week, and he went out to play with it. Within an hour, he broke it. And I'm like, but we didn't do a review on it yet. So I'm going to let Jerod talk about his experience with it, since he's had more time with it than me already, and how he broke it and how it's strung. Yeah, go for it, Jerod.
Yeah, so the last biodegradable string we tested was eco-friendly string play test. So obviously they make their strings out of recycled materials, plastic, and the rest of things like that. So frankly, I was actually pretty excited to give this one a test, because I am a fan of Luxolon strings, and they are pretty much one of the premium string brands in the market. It played pretty interesting. I mean, for the most part, I think it gave a lot of good pocketing and a lot of good spin. I will say I'm not traditionally used to 17 gauge strings, so I think I was having to have a slight adjustment period in the beginning. So traditionally, I kind of sometimes hit my strokes a little bit too short, so I think I was having a hard time getting the ball over the court. And as soon as I started, elongating my stroke and kind of going for the shot instead of trying to massage the ball, I think that's when the string was kind of shining its best. Obviously, with the 17 gauge string, you can expect a lot of spin, a lot of pop, and pretty much good comfort. As Harry was saying, I was also surprised that this string did not have good durability. So I think I only got 50 minutes at most out of this string, and I actually popped it on a cross-court ripped forehand. So tried stringing it up again. So far it hasn't broken yet, which is a good sign. But yeah, I mean, the string performed well, but just in terms of it breaking quickly, that is my only knock on the string itself. So definitely an interesting play test.
Maybe it's an anomaly. So we'll just chalk that up to, you not using a 17 gauge and it's being rough. And maybe there was a air bubble in that biodegradable stuff that they put in there, and that was maybe the weak point. No, I'm just pulling stuff out of my behind, so I don't know how this stuff is made. That would be nice, guys, if I could go to Belgium and check out how these things are made. Luxilon, Wilson, whoever wants to shoot me out there. Okay, But anyways, 125, as I showed you. Made in Belgium, so it's made in the Luxolon factory.
Yep.
I'm gonna let you hold that, because you can be my Vanna White there. I actually like the way this felt. I'm not one for soft polys, but this was kind of not overly soft, kind of a medium firmness. The roughness definitely was prevalent, because you could feel it kind of moving a little bit, but not overly, not too much. So I did enjoy this a lot. If you want to save the earth and want to, maybe save your arm, this is pretty soft. and it did play very, very well. So I do recommend this string. I'm not a string breaker, so I don't need to be concerned like Coach Jerod. How did it play up until you broke it, though?
I think it was pretty good. I think it was super predictable. The one thing I will say, though, is that I don't know if the string had a lot of snapback is the problem. So I found myself, traditionally when you use a poly string, you don't really have to fix the strings because that's what polys are made for. They'll snap back into place. I did find myself in between like the 8th and 9th string on the main side. It kept opening up a lot, which is kind of interesting. So again, maybe it was...
So like over here? So,
yeah.
So we go like middle. So pretty much 1, 2. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
So around like that area, because
So
I think
this.
that's where I traditionally kind of hit the ball. So I did find that kind of opening up a couple of times. But again, I mean, if that's just like another small thing from the string, I think overall it was just, again, you can't really expect much from a biodegradable strings. I don't know if it really makes a difference or not that this is made out of plastic and stuff like that, but it was good. Gave me a good spin, good control, and again, pocketing was great. It was just the durability and maybe the one-off, separation of the string might have been something that you can kind of just worry about in a way. But right. I give this one a thumbs up, and like Harry said, give it a shot.
Yeah.
So
no, I agree. So yeah, you mentioned the word predictability. I love that in my own string, and I do find that in this string too. I do. Yeah. Usually, my shots aren't predictable. This string helped me be a little more predictable.
Harry knew where he was hitting the ball on the
exactly. Right? Today, you were obviously taking it easy on me, but the string definitely helped today. All right. Thank you, Coach Jerod, for taking it easy on me and for taking the time out to try this string with me. Where can I find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at MaTennis.
All right. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your eco-friendly string.